Hi, I'm Daraja. This is a nursing schedule assistance solution that lets a nurse manage shifts through a simple chat interface instead of a complex form. And on the left side, you see the nursing schedule list in a SharePoint that store users and shift date and types. On the right side, the chat, there is an assistance that can help you schedule the shift for the nurse, and this is a SharePoint web part. Okay, here I have done some testing here. So initially when you open it, it will say, hi, your nursing schedule assistance, I can schedule the shifts. So what's my schedule on May 3rd? So on May 3rd, there is two schedules. So it just give the two schedules that you have. And what is the SharePoint? This is just ambiguous question, so I understand that in return I can help you scheduling shift on or check availabilities. And can you schedule me is also another question that's not full, so it's asking when do you want to schedule. So I've said here schedule me on this date, and it's asking the shift, so I give the shift here and it's just asking me to confirm. Once it's confirmed, it is scheduled here on May 9. It's scheduled. I think after I didn't refresh it after I test this, so it will show on the SharePoint list. Yes, I need to refresh the SharePoint list. It's already saved, but for the value to come and appear on the SharePoint list, it needs to be refreshed. Okay, the other is now I can also use I can type, or I can also use this recording. Here I can say, for instance, can you schedule me for morning shift on May 5? And May 5, do I have May 5? No, schedule this. So I'll say, and it's thinking, and what is going behind is the assistants recognize the intent is scheduling and parse the date and the shift type, and write a new row on the SharePoint list, and immediately ask confirmation. If the shift is missing, it will ask for the shift, but now since everything is completely provided on the chart, it's asking for confirmation, and I can say confirm, and it is confirming it is scheduled for May 5 here. And if I refresh this, I'll see the 5th is already scheduled. So now I will ask some question also my agent to, for instance, if I say like, can you schedule me? This doesn't have information, so I'll get follow-up questions. So I have to reply, for instance, it says, can your shift, what would you like to schedule? I can say here next Monday. If I say only next Monday, it will ask me for the shift, so I will answer evening, maybe morning, morning, and it's uppercase, I think, and then I'll say send and morning. You should understand it. The model is yet it's trained, but it's yeah, ready to schedule on Monday. So I can confirm it if I want to confirm. That's going to be, I said, would you, what is that? Next Monday is going to be on May 12. So I can confirm here and I'll be scheduled. And if I refresh here, I will see Monday 12 is on my SharePoint list. The other is availability check also, and the nurses can check availability here. For instance, if I say like, do I have a shift on May 5? May 5th, let's see what's going on. Yes, on May 5th I have 2 schedules. That is 1, 2, and that's the one I just scheduled. And so for this agent also, if they want to interact manually, they can open, and this is a direct way of doing it without the AI. They can come here and schedule themselves with manually, or they can also do it through the chat. And I have implemented both for scheduling shift and check availabilities on this project. And this is a real time. It's connected with the SharePoint, and it's updating the SharePoint in a real time. And this is also calling the backend API that is trained with the model. That is, it's calling this API every time this chat is going on. And this API is the one which is predicting the intent and define. Once everything is defined, it's going back to the SharePoint and do what it needs to do. Just to see what is going on the SharePoint part, here is what is going on the SharePoint. First, the user will send on the web parts. Once this one is sent to the AI chat, that will be classified on my backend. Will see if the intent, define the intent. Once the intent is defined, it will send it to the SPFx, and inside SPFx I have services that will get the response from the intent that's sent from the schedule agents, and based on the reply it will query the SharePoints and return back to the user. It will update if it is update and return back to the user what is going to be done on the SharePoint end part. So that is everything about it. And about the training part. For the training part, I have trained the model with some data here on. I have used CSV. This is a train. To train this one, I have used some data, and CSV data. I have this data to determine the intent, and also for the nursing if it is a schedule, and also I have some intents that is check availabilities. What is check availability mean for the model? So the model is trained, and it's almost, it understand the precision is almost 1, and it has some, yeah, for availability especially. Now I was doing the availability and view schedule. I've done and also unknown things. This is, I have more supporters, and yeah, one can add more data for this, especially request shift might have some data to train the model, so it will predict what is the request behind. So that is in short what is this is about. And about the code, it's just, this is a SharePoint framework I have, and this is a model for the backend. And yeah, that is the nurse scheduling assistance conversational schedule, real-time SharePoint updates, and design that's ready to grow. Thank you for watching.